Are we actually live this time? If you can't tell, well, we're testing out a lot of stuff with live streaming. Very, very inexperienced, of course, as you can tell. Um, I just wanted to announce a couple of things. First and foremost, I wanted to thank people who have been watching our videos in terms of Star Wars and roundups. It was a very uh, experimental process that we did with the programming, in addition to the movie reviews, and I want to thank people. They have been received well, so thank you. As far as the Star Wars thing is concerned, well, there's a little movie that we all know of opening in less than 2 weeks now. On Thursday, the 17th, actually, we're going to go and see Star Wars The Force Awakens, and we're going to do our very, very best to get material out for that as soon as possible, specifically that night or the very next day, as far as a movie review is concerned. And I'm very excited about that. This is easily the biggest event that we have had in terms of the movies since the Barely News Crew has been operating, and probably since of all time. So I can't wait for that. And we will have more content going up throughout the month. So stay tuned for the Barely News Crew. I also just wanted to very quickly talk about the Grammy nominations that came out today, which I applaud. Kendrick Lamar surprisingly led with 11 nominations. I know a good friend of mine by the name of Nettie, who, well, she's a big Kendrick Lamar fan, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, some people are not aware that I'm doing a live stream. I haven't told them. This is very experimental, so let's just not. We're doing this right now, okay? This is what we're doing. But as far as the Grammys are concerned, I was very happy about that. I love Taylor Swift, and I was very happy to see her get her well deserved, I may add, her 7 nominations. As far as record, album, and song of the year, which I do remember I told people this time a year ago, hey, by the way, come next year, oh, she's going to get loads of nominations. And well, look what happened. So, um, we are living in the era of Taylor Swift, and I'm very happy about her nominations, that's for sure. Also, with the rising star of 2015, which would be The Weeknd. I am just amazed by the year that he has had and very happy. His music is just wow, wow, and wow. He also got nominations, I want to say, an album and record of the year, as well as dominating the R&B sphere throughout the entire time. I appreciate the love towards Megan Trainor in the new artist category, as well as Kelly Clarkson in the Piece by Piece. That's the name of her album. She got nominated for Best Pop Vocal Album. But overall, the nominations were just wow. I like them, and I approve. There is one elephant in the room I do want to address, and that is, of course, the fact that Adele was snubbed. Well, she wasn't really. I mean, with the Recording Academy, they have a cutoff point, and her music came out after that happened, so there really wasn't any possible way that she was going to get nominated this year, the same way Taylor wasn't nominated the previous year because of that cutoff point, which really, I think it's something they're going to have to address and change, because when you think about it, Blank Space was at its height a year ago at this particular time, and it's only now getting nominated for record and song, and well, you know how those things go. So I really would appreciate if the Recording Academy would look into that very seriously, because as you know right now, if you haven't, unless you've been living under a rock, Adele has been dominating music with not just Hello, as well as her album. And I'm happy for her. She deserves that. Great, great artist, and just be patient. She'll get her time in the sun next year. Don't worry about that. So, as far as that goes, I'm just going to go ahead and stop right now. This is only experimental live stream, as I've said. So, if anyone was watching, well, thank you. And if not, well, thank you anyways. Just be sure to keep out for more content on the Barely News Crew. Keep sharing, keep liking, and keep subscribing. We need the subscribers for you. So thank you very much. Any comments, leave them down below. And until next time, as always, I am your host here, as always, Alexis. And remember, you're always welcome to the Barely News Crew, which is the place for all things movie news and reviews. And I know this is music stuff I was talking about, but you know what? It's a live stream. It's experimental. I just, you know what the hell? So, in case anybody was curious in what I wanted to, what I thought of the Grammy nominations for that. So, keep in tune for the Billion News Crew. We have more content, especially with The Force Awakens. We're going to have a lot of that stuff coming up for you. And also check out some other channels like the Red Spotlight Entertainment. I'm very excited. We have been led by Kyle Lira, of course, who've been getting podcast after podcast, and I'm very happy to say that they have been getting better and better. Please go and check out his new After Darks, which is where we review the films immediately after walking out of the theater. So, especially he has the new ones for The Good Dinosaur and for The Hunger Games, I almost said Catching Fire, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, which should be renamed Hunger Games Mockingjay, Thank God It's Over. And I'm also very excited to announce we're going to do something very special as far as Red Spotlight is concerned. We're going to do a live podcast coming up in, I want to say, if it's confirmed, the 26th of December. So no pressure added there. We're going to have somewhat of a live audience. So I'm very excited about that. We're going to have some new recording opportunities to do. And basically what Kyle and I were doing with our respective channels is just testing out this new live streaming stuff, okay? So there's a lot going on as far as you're concerned. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop right now. So I know I've already closed out the show enough before, but a very experimental live streaming stuff. So if you guys want to see more of this, just casual talking about certain things, please let us know. If you have any ideas for new programming or suggestions as far as improving what we have already, please do not be afraid to contact us. And until next time, I'm your host here as always, Alexis, and remember, you're always welcome to the place for all things movie news and reviews, and occasionally some other stuff in case I'm in the mood for it. So that'll be the end of this live stream for right now. If you want more of this casual stuff, then please, by all means, let me know. And before I close out, let me just read what it says here. And, well, that's not happening. Bye-bye, everyone, and I will see you very soon. Make sure tomorrow, Return of the Jedi comes out. So please go ahead and look at that. And, of course, Empire and our new roundup. So all that stuff is already out for you guys. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time here on the Barely News Crew. Bye-bye.